given the go-ahead to get this game started. Grand finals of the Vaporwave Freeze Tag Vertical Shift Tournament. It's going to be super, super exciting, and it's going to be starting any moment. And this game is off. We're going to start with Win. That's who we were looking at before. Let's see what type of play style these guys are bringing out for us. I'm not surprised from Havoc, but I'm really excited to see what Riot tries to do to counteract that. They're just tired of this dang corner, and they're forcing him out of it.
Been doing it all day, so can't really expect them to change too much up at the very end of their run.
It's just so chaotic to watch. I have to back up a little bit into an open, but one enemy remaining. Looks like they're all the way back up. I can't even try to begin to think to cast this tag log here. We have Brick going down, Win going down, but Brick comes back up, Win goes back. See, like there's no way. TBD going down by Joe, and that's just instantly back up. It just doesn't matter. There's no tags. Lots of this corner. Gonna have to back up a little bit here and see exactly what's going on. Let's see how close this stuff is going. I mean, it's really just a bunch. It's like they pick a spot, fight, roll around, fight. One person left on the side of Riot. 5 minutes remaining. Going over to see what Bomber, and the first point goes to Havoc.
A good start for Havoc. Their corner strat seems to be working for him. We'll see him do it again.
Like, how am I supposed to nerf corners?
You don't.
Looking at Bomber playing on the sidewall here with his team. Instant retags, lots of trades when you go back. I expect that stuff to be going down. You're seeing TBG, Parzi both go down, but TBG being the last person up on his team, getting against the things, and the teams have tied.
Havoc came out of the corner and they paid for it.
I guess they're gonna go back to the corner. Win's going down to charge. You can see they just wait to burst. Nice juke from Win, going in and getting the tag on the TBG. That was absolutely an insane move for him. Going down, it looks like it is still a 2v2 situation. Lots of playing in the high air. One person remaining on both sides, but now all teammates are back up, minus Brick, as Ilidi is now up. Insane back and forth here. I don't even know where to call it. A point going up for Riot. I'm not even going to try and call this game.
It's way too fast. These names are flying by on our screen faster than we can read them.
Like, honestly, I'm going to try it. So we get Parzi going down by Brick, Brick going down by TBG, instantly being all revived up, back to a level playing field. We're going to see Brick going down, Parzi going down, Joe's going down, and getting all back up. Because it doesn't matter, because these guys are absolutely insane. Two going down on the side of Havoc, and the point going up for Riot. Y'all are making me mash this replay button over here. Watching TBG dive in for the point, misses, but it's okay, he gets out. Seeing Win go down for Bomber. They're gonna see if they can collapse here. One person remaining for Riot. Will Win be able to bring it back up? It looks like he will. Going to go look at Parzi going down. Joes goes down by Bomber. Brick goes down by Blast. There's one person left, and it is Win. He must get his team up or he will cost the point.
Blue team scores.
Bringing up the point for Havoc. Starting this round off with Parzi going down to the middle. He's probably going to yoink back like he sometimes does. Misses the tag, both tags. It's okay, he's still up. So nothing to worry about. Getting tagged down by Brick. One person remaining, but not really, because they're all back up. Watching a little bit of Win's perspective. See what he's doing. One person remaining. Parzi, can he get the rest of his team back up? 4-2. Dave, how are you thinking so far?
It's been way more fast-paced than I was expecting, which is saying something because I know I've been talking nothing about how fast both of these teams are all day, and I feel like they're even going to the absolute maximums of their own limits right now.
Absolutely. We just saw Brick get a double, 5-2 on Riot, but we just saw Brick get a double, and then they were revived in 0.1 seconds. Like, it's just absolutely fast reaction time from these guys. Super cool to watch how fast these guys can play.
It's very interesting seeing Brick delay his initial dive until he tries to fly into the back line and get their similarly positioned, I can't remember whose name it was right now, might have been Bomber Blast, I think, but almost playing support.
Yep.
And he dives in trying to get their support at the end, who is waiting to get the re-ups for his team.
Absolutely. Watching a little bit of Parzi. Just kind of going in, grabbing his tag onto Brick. Parzi and TBG going down. Bomber is the last one up, and it's going to be 6-2. Game point for game one of the set. looking like it might go into Riot's favor here. Still 2 minutes on the board, plenty of time to bring these rounds, but Parzi is the last one remaining on the side of Havoc. What will happen here? The answer is nothing. Back to level playing field. One enemy remaining on the side of Havoc. TVG dog going in. He's going to go under. He's going to be very safe. Game 1 goes to Riot.
A very impressive performance from Riot there.
Kind of watching this, you can kind of see just the absolute chaos that was captured during this match.
Yeah, it's another one that is so fast that I'm sure these teams do have strategies that they are trying to pull off, but it's all happening so quickly that I don't know if I'm able to quite dissect exactly what they are doing, but it seems to be working for Riot over here.
That's all right. Looking a little bit into the Twitch chat, seeing commentary on point. I appreciate it. I've been having to save a little bit of my commentary energy down to this last game because 5 hours, 6 hour streams are long. But I mean, this is what we're here for, these type games. I couldn't imagine casting games at this skill level all day. I'd be switching out, taking naps.
Yeah. My voice would be entirely dead.
Oh, absolutely. I remember the first time we did a tournament like this, the room was hot, we didn't have it air conditioned, we were all like cramped in a space trying to just get everything working. And so every tournament we've been able to get a little bit better with it. I think it's absolutely come a long distance.
You know it's a good sign when you can't smell Ben sitting next to you.
What?
I said I can't.
Anyways, looking at the stats here. Streams are so frustrating. It can be. There's a lot of preparation into it. You know, there's a lot of ways to kind of set the stuff up to be ready. But Dave, tell me about these stats. 20 tags off Ren.
Yeah, Win obviously had a great match. I feel like he popped a little bit, got a lot of tags. Obviously, Joe not far behind with only 16. Just all around, though, doing really, really well, helping each other out. You see lots of saves for both of those two as well. And I think they're just coordinating a little bit better than Havoc was right there, in that they could, once they got 2 down, they almost always got the 3rd.
I wonder if they're just relying on the corner strat a little too much. I'm unsure, because like they did play a lot of the game out of the corner, but they definitely started in the corner, so maybe they did adapt. But I you know, it's just, what are they gonna change to go again? I couldn't even tell you what, like, if you were like, hey, name a weakness of Riot's team, I don't know if I could come up with one.
Yeah, I do not envy their task of trying to come up with some kind of strategy to counter Riot here, because, as Ben just said, it is extremely difficult. They are a very, very well-rounded team, don't have a lot of weaknesses that are easily exploitable.
I just realized our Nightbot is stopping all the spam emotes. I do want to apologize. I'll shut all of that off because we appreciate all of the emotes. And really I want to see all the emotes. You guys want to see Chandler? Chandler's hopping in on with us. You'll see him in a second as he gets situated. Here he comes.
Hello folks. It is great to be here for a wonderful Vertical Shift Grand Finals, watching these two teams dominate each other. I love it. Absolute mayhem by Win. Like, did we see that man's juke when he had 3 people in front of him, weave through each and every one, and got the guy in the back line? Like, we all watched this masterpiece happen.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Joe just sent me a friend request. That's what that sound was. Awesome. I believe, is the team ready to go?
Absolutely. We're ready to get this action started.
Awesome. So
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, we're going to be moving forward. It is going to be game 2 of Havoc versus Riot. Moving on to the middle. There we go. Win moving on his herky-jerky, dodgy style in this mid right now.
Just, you know, and we got to remember, this is the game for Riot. If they win this, they take everything.
Yeah, first place going to Riot. Absolutely dominant. Hasn't dropped a game this whole time.
One enemy remaining back on Havoc. Bomber has to get this double up for his team, and it looks like he can at least get one out. They're still trying to get TPG Dog, and it looks like they'll end up with a trade. You're just going to hear a lot of one enemy remaining times because, again, these guys switch back and forth so fast.
Yes, it's absolute chaos over near the scoreboard, but nice work by Riot pulling out and getting a little bit of space in between them and getting a point. First one on the board in this grand final.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely stunning work. You know, they saw the chaos that was happening at the scoreboard. They pulled back a little bit as a collective, and then when they saw their opening, then they went back in and then take them apart to get that first point.
5 minutes remaining on the clock, really. I mean, that's still plenty of time for any of these teams to try and take a win for this game. Looking at Joe's just going around, looking like he's trying to pick which player he wants to go after.
Yeah, right now, Joe, only one up right now. He's being chased down, hunted on this outline. Previ over there, we get back to the middle. Does he have someone protecting him before he gets him free? Does he stop? And he gets
it. That's awesome. Looking at Brick going down, trying to get the untag on Win. Gets Win up. Moving back down to the center. It looks like they're just kind of all moving as a unit around the map together, looking for the first pick right there, like on Bomber.
Gosh, and this turnaround, turning Riot into a disadvantage, into an advantage, this man's insane.
2-0 up on the board in the favor of Riot. I mean, we've seen this chaos going down. We already got 2 players and already back up. And there's so many trades going down. I really wish I could see the trade amount count.
I know. It is incredible to watch. It's like 1 second they're into Halo, 1 second they're out of the Halo. It is absolute chaos. And it always happens. They take a second, pull out, and then they're going to watch this attack on Havoc where each player starts going down. It's really great work by Havoc. They're getting more spread out, and now they're able to pick them apart for it.
We see one Stolly's back on the board here. We're watching a little bit of Parzi. He goes in for the dive, misses the tag on the range just by a little bit, but he makes up for it by getting the tag onto Brick. He's going in for these quick dives. He's in, out, in, out, in, out. And so, you know, that's just really effective for what he's doing.
Yeah, no, it's showing the individual skill of each player on both Havoc and Riot and see who's actually going to be the best. You have 2 players right now. It's going to be up to Brick to take the Savior and get his team freed up, and he does.
Looking back a little bit, seeing that TBG Dog is back up on the playing field. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left on the board. 2-0, still plenty of time for Havoc, but they got to start pulling out this pressure. So much chaos.
It is insane. It's just one player's up, one player's down. It's as though it's void of a strategy. It's more of a stamina battle. Who has the better stamina to stay into this chaos? And who's going to be able to make it out? No retreats by either team. All teams are just headstrong, moving forward, trying to get that tag to get the next point.
I mean, that stamina call you're talking about, I mean, like coming down to it, each of these little like dots and stuff is another player with their perspective. I mean, they're moving around, taking in so much information, doing so much calculation in their head of positioning, how to play, tag resources. They must be tired by now.
Oh, yes. When I was in the room and I was talking with them, each team was talking about exhaustion, you know? You've been playing for a while this time, and then now you're getting into grand finals, especially for Havoc, making a long loser run right now, just to be down 3-0 right now versus Riot is insane.
And we are seeing 3 up on the board. You're absolutely right about that. I mean, Havoc did play the entire losers bracket coming up, putting it up to 4-0. Riot might be trying to just force this and close it out. They've done it every single game to every single team. So, I mean, they might just be trying to clean up.
Yeah, Havoc, they thought they saw a door opening, they thought they saw a crack in their armor, but it was really just a trap. It was a Trojan horse by Riot taking the advantage and wanting to take this game and end it here. 2 down, get it back and free, and now they're about to make the advantage and take it back on Havoc. It's absolutely great what Riot's doing right now.
If you watch the squares at the very top above the names, you can just see how fast these tags and untags are coming by this team. It really just shows kind of just how in sync everyone's playing together. One person left, TBG Dog has to get this double up. They trade, getting Bomber, and now everybody's back on the field. A super close call for Havoc to kind of start shutting this in the bag. I mean, when you really look at it, it's just these flashes at the top. It's just the untag times are so fast at this level.
Yeah, like, let's not forget right now, we need to look at that time. We only have 1 minute and 20 seconds left, and that's 4 points. 4 points that Havoc hasn't even gotten 1 yet, and now they have to get 4 just to tie it to be able to survive. It's going to be a uphill battle that you haven't seen before. Riot is just dominating and stomping the yard with Havoc.
1 minute. I guess Ben wanted to tell me myself. 1 minute remaining in this game. This is the set, the game for the grand finals for this tournament. If Havoc doesn't pull out 4 rounds in this 1 minute, honestly, I don't even know if that's possible. This game and tournament will be going to Riot.
I've seen it once before. I saw Pink Kittens. They were down one time by 6-1, and they brought it all the way back. But it's going to take an absolute feat of falling apart on Riot's part, too. I don't know if Havoc's going to really be able to do so. It's just real dominant.
Joe's being the last person alive, trading it out for Brick. I mean, they might be able to pull a point here. They are pressuring Riot.
No, Brick comes back in, saves the whole team. They're just going to stall it out. At this point, you have 20 seconds, 4 points. It's going to take a miracle on the ice to do so.
I mean, they can't even at this point, but they're going out. They got a point up for Havoc, so that's good on their side. But I definitely think at this point, grand finale is going to Riot for this tournament.
I love this. Win, even with victory in sight, still moves forward, gets his stats. He's trying to pad his stats right now. He wants that stat line looking good.
And they do it.
Grand finals, moving forward and making it to the champions. We have Riot of Vaporwave tournament.
Absolutely insane gameplay. And you can see here with this replay at the top, just the exact moment of all the chaos going down, just pulling just the whole time. It's like they were just pressing the gas pedal the entire time, not stopping.
Yeah, it's like Riot puts their foot on your neck. And if you're not ready to go all the way and make it and play up to their speed, you're just not going to make it. There's isn't a choice on your end on if you want to play slow or if you want to play fast. It's you play better than Riot or you don't win at all.
Absolutely. I mean, just the insane speed. And I mean, for both of these teams, really need to be proud of just how long they were able to keep the speed and the strategy and the thought going out. I can only imagine what the comms sounded like.
It must have been absolute chaos trying to organize your team in that situation and get it right. Like, let's take a look at this stat line real quick. You can go and you can look at the frozens and unfrozens in comparison between it. You're looking at almost 10 more, sometimes even 5 more unfreeze frozens on Havoc side versus Riot side. It's really showing how much tags that you're seeing.
And we're really looking at the highest KD of that game being Win with the 2, 30, 15, and 13. I mean, at a size and like a skill of this level, I mean, the 2 KD is kind of showing that you pop off.
Yeah, no, like a whole 2 KD, like Win, just dominant as ever. It doesn't matter when or what he does.
It doesn't matter when, he's going to get you.
Yeah, it's going to happen. At the end, Win knows how to get tags. He knows how to maneuver. Fastest man on these sticks.